Oh man, listen to this because this is getting ugly real fast. It's starting to look like 50 Cent officially has a mole inside Jim Jones' new studio. At first, it was all jokes a couple of weeks back when 50 was clowning them over allegedly not paying their bills. But then he took it a step further and dropped a conversation with Jim Jones' landlord, essentially saying, "Yeah, I own the building and I control that podcast."
Rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out. And ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000. The monthly rent on the old lease.
But now, hold up, this is starting to feel a little spooky, you guys. It's looking more and more like 50 Cent really does have someone inside Jim Jones' camp. Not just working there, but actively feeding him updates about the building. And let's be real, for obvious reasons, someone you consider an enemy should never know your exact location. There are way too many things that can go wrong when that happens. At first, just like a lot of y'all, I thought this was simply the landlord giving 50 Cent information. But now it looks like there may be someone else involved too. Apparently, someone working inside Jim Jones' studio recorded a video when the lights were cut off and sent it directly to 50 Cent. Here it is.
Do we need an electrician or do we just call on it and they come out and return everything on?
Now, 50 Cent jumped in the caption and said, "Cameron, turn the lights off. Them bums in there using flashlights." And listen, first of all, if you're Jim Jones, everybody except maybe Mano, Fabulous, and Dave East needs to be investigated immediately. All those strippers with BBLs y'all be bringing around the studio, every single person needs to be checked. You can tell just from the footage that whoever recorded it knew they weren't supposed to be doing that. The camera is shaky as hell, they're hiding in the corner filming like they're scared to get caught. This really feels like a real-life movie, you guys. Now, this part doesn't hit me as hard because 50 Cent already exposed them for not having electricity in the first place. And to be fair, ever since that exposure, Jim Jones has actually been pretty transparent about what's been going on at the studio.
I was saying, since the cat's out the bag, might as well show you all the process and we could do it together. Told you I was in second phase of construction. This is another side of the building, actually. This is we were actually building the gym at. All my gym enthusiasts pull up. Right now they just sheet rocking. What's up, you good? Okay. Huh? You heard? We working. With old sheety and things like that. Maybe a few weeks the gym will be up and running. I'm excited. Start to shoot my fitness shows. Get everybody in shape. Got some plans for it. But yeah, we're gonna start to just go through the whole process, let y'all see the building from the raw space to what we actually gonna build. Fuck it, the cat's out the bag, well, let's show them better than we can tell.
First day of my new job, sometimes you just gotta get your hands dirty yourself. You heard? But I will be doing construction. Fuck with you my own shit. Fuck what they talking about. Noah had to build it, I'ma build mine too, you heard?
I was joking, y'all thought I was playing games about this construction. We building right now. We building a platform for this beautiful LED wall that we have inside of the sound stage, you heard? Hey, sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty yourself. We working this. Stop the line. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah! I'm Noah, nigga. You heard?
My nigga.
We building an ark. We building our own ark out this motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, don't stop, Splash. So what we doing here is I'm building a platform, or we're building a platform for this big ass LED wall. We're working on the sound stage, you heard? We almost finished. Watch me work.
So let's be clear. We already know the podcast studio is still under construction. Because of that, we know there's not going to be any heat in there. We also know that the lights cutting off from time to time is just part of the construction process. Now, obviously, if you hate Jim Jones, this whole situation is hilarious to you. It looks like they're just sitting around a campfire, swapping stories in the dark. But if I'm Jim Jones, my #1 priority right now is safety. Your main job should be figuring out exactly who recorded that footage and sent it to 50 Cent, because that person is likely on your payroll and would have zero problem backdooring you. And let me say this too, 50, we haven't forgotten that you still haven't responded to Fab. The streets are still waiting on that Fabulous Response diss track. Now I want to hear from y'all in the comments. Do you think Jim Jones is actually in any real danger? And if you had to point the finger at one person, who do you think the mole is? Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys later, man.